Bashanchu water desolate. Time for bed. Good brother. When you're lying in bed and you can't fall asleep. I happened to brush the dark horse again in this episode of Wilderness Building. Then you kid took it out again. Today, my guess is that my brother's cell phone battery is around 65%. If I'm right, you just crow twice. If you're not right, send a screenshot to the comment area. Now put your left foot around your neck please. Let's get straight to today's topic. 28-year-old Ladori. Just because I can't afford a house in the city. So he planned, drawing on over 30 years of construction experience, build a pure wild mansion in this valley. In the spring of next year, just find a wild woman to get married. At that time there will be 8 more white and big fat boys. Piss off the wives in the village who can only talk. It's like taking a dolly pill when you think about it. The whole body has endless strength. The movements in his hands unconsciously accelerated a bit. Keep adding wood and fire to the gap. The rock wall becomes extra brittle after being attacked by the high temperature. Huge chunks fall off with a light touch. It seems simple and crude, but it hides 2 layers of survival wisdom. First, there may be snakes, insects, rat ants hidden in the cracks. Smoke and high temperatures can burn the egg bacteria. The second is the thermal expansion and contraction of the rock after being baked at high temperature. A lot of cracks will form inside. It saves time and effort to cut this way. Just a moment. Rokori has more than doubled the size of the space, completed the expansion of the space. He quickly collected the stones, and dug out the rough outline of the fireplace. Be patient and chisel the stone flat. And then it starts to build along the dug area. After all, it takes a long time to live in. Rokori is meticulous about every step. Every stone is neatly laid. Just build a layer, leveling the basement with a gap of soil and 3 stones. Lay the foundation for the construction of the next stone wall. Lado side masonry, while plugging the gaps around the fireplace. Prevent heat from slipping through the cracks in the stone. Make the heat more concentrated. After finishing, I picked up a few wild iron pipes. Woven top frame. Cover the surface with a few pieces of iron sheet. It also serves as support for subsequent walls. When the wall is built to the right height, in order to obtain sufficient strength, Ladori hurriedly collected the firewood and lit it. With the help of high temperature, wet soil is dried. Take advantage of this gap. Turn around and build a facade fence. Still a layer of soil and a layer of stone. When encountering large gaps, just fill it with gravel. So back and forth. Soon put the front wall. And the side wall construction is completed. And then comes the most important part of roofing. He first built a support frame out of branches. Lay a transparent plastic sheet on the surface. Prevent rainwater leakage indoors. Then cover with soil insulation. After the roof is completed, fix the 2 iron drums together. Act as a chimney. After installation in place, sealed tightly with soil all around. Then he made a cigarette cap out of an iron drum. Fixed and stable, can exhaust smoke smoothly. It also prevents rainwater from seeping into the room from the chimney. Back inside, plug the gap under the roof with soil. Make sure there's no chance of a leak. Then pull the pocket and weave the door frame out of the branches. Cover the surface with a transparent plastic sheet. Not only can it withstand the cold wind at night, it also increases indoor lighting. You kill 2 birds with 1 stone. It's getting late. Hurry up and collect firewood. The fireplace is stuffed with firewood. Keep the fire burning. Prepare dinner. A carpet is laid on the floor, and take out the pots and ingredients from the backpack. A large slice of fresh beef. Sprinkle the surface with salt and simply marinate for seasoning. The teapot is filled with wild mineral water. Put it on the stove and bring to a boil slowly. Turn around and mix some flour. Spread out into dough. Drizzle a little cooking oil on the surface. And they bake in the fireplace. Take out the golden brown on both sides to be baked. Then put the steak in the pot and fry. In between the frying, put tea leaves in the teapot and simmer. Prepare some sweet and greasy tomatoes. After all the ingredients are cooked, a piece of dough as a base. 1 layer beef, layer of lettuce, layer of tomato. Drizzle with some lemon juice to remove the fragrance and increase the fishy smell. And then finally a pie. After such an operation, a wild burger is done. Then he started to show off. With delicious food, the exhaustion of the day has completely dissipated. Guarding the warm fireplace, drink a cup of hot tea. Wait for the warmth to fill the whole body. Sleepiness strikes. Dive into a warm sleeping bag. Go to bed early to pull the beans. Can't afford city buildings. Escape into the mountains. With craftsmanship and survival wisdom. Bare-handed rock drilling. Self-sufficiency. Outside gossip. Secular material standards. Happiness is never defined. Make a living with your hands. Make a home with ingenuity. Fade involution anxiety. Self-sufficiency. Only inner peace. It is the best home in the world.